Zach's Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zach's Rank Buys. An auto retailer and a drilling services company tops our list of value stock picks this week. Tracey Ryniec, value stock strategist, here again to let us know what's going on with these two companies. Sonic Automotive is that auto retailer, SAH, the ticker symbol. I'm glad the word automotive is in their name, otherwise people might confuse them with the restaurant.
I know, because I do all the time. So I definitely need the automotive in there. And it's always surprising to me that you can actually buy stock in companies that are auto dealerships, basically. But this is one of the largest in the country. They have about 100 retail stores. They're in 15 states. So they're kind of a good barometer about what's going on out there with both new and used cars. Mm-hmm. They sell across all the brands, so it's not just, U.S. models or European models. It's everything. And everything is going well for these auto dealerships right now. They just reported double-digit sales growth of about 13%. Both the new and the used are seeing double-digit growth. And their auto parts and services segment also saw about 5% growth for the quarter. They raise guidance. They keep raising guidance every quarter, it seems, because the consumer is still out there buying both the new and the used cars. And you can see estimates climbing a bit here because their guidance raised up to about 5 cents on the high end of their last range. Analysts like it. They like it for this year and next year. You can see it rising again for 2012. So the story isn't really going to change. The consumer's still, maybe buying the used, but they're still out there looking. Mm-hmm. The chart is kind of interesting. It's been all over the place. It definitely sold off in the summer sell-off. And then it's had a big rebound because it had the good quarter results again. It didn't, raise guidance. So the story is still the same. And it looks like it's kind of pressuring the 2-year high here. So we'll see if it can get a little bit beyond that. If maybe the overall market starts to rally more, you might see a breakout in the shares. It's not very expensive. It's trading around 11 times. So it is a good value play here. And it's a way to play, kind of the comeback on the automakers.
And what would a conversation with Tracey be without the drilling service company thrown in for good measure? Newpark Resources, NR the ticker.
Yep, I just can't get enough of the service guys.
I can see that.
I know. I talked about them before. They just reported earnings. They're actually Zach's number 2 now. I think the last time I talked about them, they were number 1. But the story is still good. They beat again. Sales were up 46% for this last quarter. They didn't give any guidance, but the analysts are all still really bullish. For this year, the earnings are expected to grow about 80%, and then they're expecting another double digits for next year. And it's because of all that drilling that's going on out there. I mean, these guys mainly do like fluid products. They help you have pit design and access roads and things like that, but these are all in heavy demand and not seen to be slowing down anytime soon. So you got a good story here with these drilling services. People, again, didn't like them in the summer. It sold off. Everybody's kind of panicking. But just like the Sonic chart, you can see it's rebounded up towards that 2-year high again. They're also not very expensive, trading about 11 to 12 times forward estimates. And, they're also pretty good value here if you're really interested in the drilling services area and not just, the explorers themselves. This is a good way to play what's going on in the shale region for sure.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if oil prices fall back, under that $100 mark, right, is that going to impact the servicers?
It does. It doesn't have a direct impact on them, but yes, anytime you see fluctuations in crude prices, the servicers still also kind of move in tandem with oil prices as well, but not quite as severely as the explorers would.
Okay. Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
All right. Well, we have other stock pick ideas that we'd like you to peruse on our website, Zachs.com. Link to them right off of our homepage if you're not there already. 4 new stock picks, 1 in each of the investing categories that we write about each business day for you. With Tracey, I'm Terry Ruffalo.